Hello, beautifuls. My name is Quavia. I'm the creator of JuJu Thyme. For this audio, I am reading a tale that I came across called Oh Misery. For me, these stories, these tales, these so-called myths have traditions and multiple messages in them that either instruct, inform, or help, and I love them. This particular tale that you will be hearing is a tale from Guadeloupe, and it was translated from Creole. As I always say, lean into your spiritual ear so you can hear the message that your spirit needed to hear. Now, let's get started with this story. Oh Misery. A syrup vendor was traveling along the road one day when she came to a wet place and slipped. The jar of syrup she carried on her head fell to the ground and broke. She cried out, "Oh misery, oh misery." Seeing that there was nothing that could be done, she went on. But a monkey, sitting in a nearby tree, went down to investigate the cause of the commotion. He tasted the spilled syrup. It was very, very sweet. Never had he tasted anything as good. So he licked it from the ground until it was gone, but still he wanted more. He asked the cat where he might find some more of that wonderful misery. The cat didn't know what he was talking about. He asked the donkey, the guinea fowl, and the pig. He went everywhere searching for misery, asking here and asking there, until one day he asked the cow about it. The cow answered, "Only God knows what you are talking about." So the monkey decided he would go to God's house to procure some of this wonderful tasting food. So he dressed up in his holiday clothes. He went along the road that led to God's house, but when he arrived, God was very busy. But eventually, God stopped long enough to ask the monkey what he wanted. The monkey said, "God, I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's something I have to have." God said, "What is it?" The monkey answered, "What I need is misery." God replied, "People have come to ask for many things, but you are the first to ask for misery." The monkey said, "Oh yes, I had it once before and now I can't live without it." God said, "Well, it is a strange request. I am very busy right now, but take this key and open that large box over there. It contains what you are looking for." The monkey took the key and went to the box, saying, "What an enormous supply of misery God has in his house." He opened the box, and 3 fierce dogs leaped out. The monkey turned and ran. The dogs pursued him down the trail from God's place. The monkey was in great fear. When he came at last to the big trees, he swiftly climbed up and crouched in the topmost branches until the dogs went away. Eventually, the monkey came down, but the dogs were never far away, and time after time, he had to seek safety at the top of the trees. Whenever he heard the dogs coming, he cried out, "Oh misery." Thus, it was that the monkey learned the true meaning of the cry of the syrup vendor, "Oh misery, oh misery." When I first came across this tale, I laughed so hard, and I really had to get into it about 2 or 3 times to fully comprehend what this story was telling me. So I am really interested to know, what was the takeaway for you? What was the message that your spirit needed you to hear? You can leave all your comments, of course, in the comments section. I'm really excited to read those messages. I'm a firm believer that you can receive and hear messages in many different ways and be led to different messages that you need in so many various ways. So I'm really excited for this. So anyway, thank you so much for listening. Once again, I'm excited to read your comments, and I will talk to you all again very soon. Truth and love, beautifuls. Bye.